It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not even about us. It's about legacy. It's about what we choose to leave behind for future generations. And that's why, for the next year, and for the first time since 1974, the best and brightest men and women of nations and corporations the world over will pool their resources, share their collective vision to leave behind a brighter future. It's not about us. Therefore, what I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, is welcome back.
The work of a single organization, the Syndicate. A rogue nation, trained to do what we do, imbued with a new sense of purpose.
The Syndicate, you say? Yes, sir. That's what he calls it.
Excuse me, Mayor West?
How do you know my language?
Listen to me. My entire future is in your hands.
Are you Sarah Connor?
No, I'm Meg Griffin. See, I need to interview you and...
You're with the press?
Yes?
Well, you can't interview a dead man, can you? That's it. We have to fight fire with fire. If nuclear refuse gave them superpowers, it could do the same for me. Citizens, I'm off to the toxic waste dump.
Mayor West, you have lymphoma.
Oh, my.
Probably from rolling around in that toxic waste.
I see.
What in God's name were you trying to prove?
I was trying to gain superpowers.
Well, that's just silly.
Silly, yes. Idiotic, yes.
Damn it, Swanson, I want them found.
Mayor West, we have every available man looking for the Griffins. We just don't have any leads.
Not the Griffins, you moron. The rest of my light, bright pieces. My name isn't Adam Wee. Or is it? Who am I? What number did you dial? Don't ever call here again. I guess I told him nobody messes with Adam.
So I'll be a captain, and, Mayor West, you can be a captain.
All right, I pick you.
You can't pick me. I'm a captain.
No one had ever stood up to me like that before. I respected him from there on out.
That's a great story, Grandpa.
I didn't like it.
None of my grandchildren had ever disliked one of my stories before. From then on, he was my favorite.
Well, I don't like that story, Great-Grandpa.
Future old people are wizards.
It's Catman. He's been bugging me all morning.
Timmy, it's Catman. I have a feline favor to ask, but enemies of justice might be listening, so we'll need to talk in secret cat code. Meow. Hiss, hiss. That wasn't code. It was a furball.
Just spit it out, Catman.
If you mean the furball already taken care of. Anyway, it's my 50th anniversary as a superhero, and I'm throwing a big gala event.
Can't come play my game now. Timmy, that wasn't very nice. That sweet old man in the animal suit invited you to his party, and you should go. He's a crazy actor who played Catman on TV, and he thinks he's a real superhero. He's nuts and dangerous, which is also the title of a TV show he keeps pitching me. He wants me to play... Timmy, it's Catman's party!
Yay!
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Or super weird.
Surrender, tiny red dot. You're a disease and Catman is the cure.
And it just got weirder.
Timmy, you're here. Now it's the perfect party.
Yeah, not really much of a party, Catman.
Well, I tried to order a bunch of party stuff, but apparently you have to pay for it. Who knew?
Everyone who's not crazy? Hi, Mr. Catman. I am honored to attend your 50th anniversary gala.
Wait! Could it be Catgirl?
No, I'm Chloe Carmichael.
Clever using a secret identity, but you can't fool this crafty cat. You haven't changed a bit.
I see the resemblance, but,
I still have your cat costume. It may be a little stretched out. I wore it on laundry day.
Oh boy, oh dear.
I know, I'm speechless too, except for these words I'm saying right now. Thank you, Timmy, for this joyful reunion with my beloved sidekick.
I'm loving it too!
Catgirl, it's time for us to fight crime again. To the Cat Cave.
To the what now? The cat!
Oops, we landed on my catapult.
I'm almost done with my anniversary present, Timmy. I'm whittling Wanda a simple little heart with our initials. Ta-da!
Wow, Cosmo, that's amazing!
No, it's totally wrong and super creepy. It's 4 severed heads on some rocks.
Citizen Timmy, Catgirl and I are lodged in a trash.
A routine question. Have you recently sold any war surplus submarines, and if so, to whom?
Salt and corrosion. The infamous old enemies of the crime fighter.
Here, take my bat radio. I looked it up this morning. That class of missile receives on a wavelength of 164.1.
I'd say the odds against it would make even the most reckless gambler cringe. True, I did think I'd spotted it out of the corner of my eye.
Let's go. But inconspicuously. Through the window.
True, Robin. It was noble of that animal to hurl himself into the path of that final torpedo. He gave his life for ours. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Nevertheless, shall we give this matter further consideration over dinner tonight?
Indeed, Alvin. I've rarely met a girl who's such a potent argument in favor of international relations.
How strange. I close my eyes and I dream of something quite astonishingly different.
And all my days are trances, and all my nightly dreams are where thy dark eye glances, and where thy footstep gleams. Miss Kitka, I have the strangest feeling that I am about to be utterly and madly carried away. Do we dare?
Why not?
Yes, of course, why not? Of what use is a dream, if not a blueprint for courageous action?
Anniversary or corniversary. So I've been in the industry for 2 years.
Whoa, okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Now, as far as the industry overall, has it, been pretty fulfilling for you? Everything you thought it would be?
Actually,
some things? And...
yeah, it has been much better than I thought it would be. I didn't even know that I was going to be established in the industry. I thought that I would just do a couple of scenes and then go back home, but I enjoyed it, and so far my whole experience has been really great. And
awesome.
Yeah, I've been even my family, they know and they think it's cool or not cool, but they support me. So I've had just good experiences. So,
okay, awesome,
yeah.
Awesome.
My dad is half black, and so I'm mixed, so I don't know, interracial. I mean, you can, I don't know.
Do you even feel it's necessary?
No, like, because there's some white guys in the industry, white performers, who have like the same size penis as the interracial guys, you know? And like, do they use interracial for like Asian guys or something? No, so it's like, just like the word itself is just, I think it's just racist because, you know, like they're both guys, there's just a skin color that's different. And so like it pisses me off when some girls are like, oh, I don't do interracial or something like that. Oh, but I'm not racist. It's like, well, then why won't you have sex with a black guy on camera, but you'll have sex with a white guy on camera? Like, what's the difference, you know? Okay. So, I don't know. Everyone has their own thing, I guess, but I just think it's unnecessary.
Okay. Fair enough. And then as far as, this is always an interesting question. For those that do, what do you think about girls that say, well, I don't, but I'll do it for X dollars, or I'll do it for this much more money, or whatever the case may be? What's your take on that?
I can't really talk shit on that because I do make a lot of money when I do interracial, not because I don't want to do it, I want extra money, but because they're willing to give me extra money. So if a company is like, oh, I'll pay you this to do that, then I'll be like, okay, I'll take your money.
Well, there's a difference between offering and asking.
That's true.
That's a big difference.
But no, so like,
I don't expect you to turn down nothing, you know. But
if I can make more money, then I will.
Right.
But I don't necessarily have to.
Gotcha.
You know, so I'm cool with white guys, black guys. Okay. Black guys.
What's your shirt say again? Whatever, I'm getting cheese fries?
I'm getting cheese fries.
That's awfully cute.
Thank you.
You like Mean Girls? Are you a Mean Girls fan?
I am Mean Girls #1 fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you like go to the midnight screenings? And
have they had midnight screenings lately? If they have, I would have definitely gone. But every time it's on TV, I watch it, so.
You shout out the dialogue at the screen.
I honestly know every single line, so it's a little ridiculous.
So August Ames, you've been in the business, you've been in LA for about how long?
Almost 2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
And you started out in Arizona?
No, actually I started here in California. I was living in Canada and I moved out here and I just started here. I started with porn. I didn't strip or anything like that. I just went from Subway to porn.
You worked at Subway?
I had 3 jobs before porn. I worked at Subway, and I worked at a tanning salon, and I was a bartender.
All at the same time?
All at the same time.
Why were you working 3 jobs at the same time?
Well, I was out of high school. I wanted to help my mom out because I have a younger sister, and my mom's an only mom. And I just wanted to help out with the house, and I wanted to, I needed to start living on my own, so I needed 3 jobs, 3 minimum wage jobs to live.
So you were working your butt off.
I was,
and
yeah.
For minimum wage.
Yeah, I was.
So you know what hard work.
I do.
You know what hard work is.
I do, yeah. Subway was fun though, it was good. It wasn't too bad.
A lot of people go, oh, girls get in the business, they don't know what a hard job is, but obviously.
Yeah, I know what a fucking hard job is.
What was in your mind when you decided, you know what, I'm okay, I'm going to meet people that I don't know, and I'm going to have sex with them, and I'm going to be okay with that?
You know what, call me, weird or crazy, but all my life I had never understood why people were ashamed to be, naked, and why they were ashamed to just, have sex with whoever. Well, I get, the whole, being careful and stuff, but, if you're attracted to someone, you shouldn't feel shame for wanting to sleep with them. Mm-hmm. And this is the job. You get paid good money. If you enjoy it, then just do it. So I never felt ashamed of just oh, why would you do that? To me it was normal. To me this was just another normal job option that I could do.
fella I want to see.
What's your fondest memories of the Batman show? Your fondest memories of the Batman show and Elvis Presley, if you have it. Oh, go ahead. Do you have any...
Batman with Roddy McDowell, who played Bookworm. It was so wonderful. I mean, he did this documentary, and they asked him, what did he like the most about doing the show? He says, my partner. We got to steal the Batmobile. And then the fun part is when Robin and Batman take me into the Batcave, and they said, well, let's give her some more bat gas. Well, every time they said that, we broke up. I mean, we laughed so hard, and we had to do it about 4 or 5 times. We just couldn't get through. It was so funny. Let's give her some more bat gas. And of course, stealing the Batmobile was a lot of fun. I mean, actually riding in the Batmobile, which was the first. I mean, that was it. I think that's the original one that's inside that George Barris, of course, created.
Looks like it, yeah.
And I had my little lorgnettes as we were driving, and then I would make these silly remarks, and I was the only girl in the show. A lot of the other shows had like 4 or 5 girls, but I was the only one. 2 weeks we worked on that, and I just adored both of them. I mean, I'm working with Burt Ward and Adam West. They were just wonderful. I see them a lot at autograph shows. And then we have Elvis Presley, 1965, and Tickle Me. Worked with that like 5 or 6 weeks at the Paramount Studios, and Norman Turok directed. And I had a couple, like 2 nice scenes with him. One, he was singing to me, and I was sure he was in love with me when he sang. Then he went and sang with somebody else. And I love the fact that they always had the music over. You know, he would watch a stand-in, do the run through, and then he would go in and he would do it once. It was just magnificent. We had the scene, we're close together, and he was holding me, and Norman Turok said, well, he said, Elvis, do you mind doing the scene over again? He said, shucks, I could be like this all day. And I recently went down to Graceland, and I got a private tour of Graceland, and I signed autographs, and Tom Brown from Turner Classics interviewed us on stage, and then we all signed autographs after. And I said that Elvis had a very wonderful smell. It wasn't perfume, it was just something about him, he exuded. So after the show was over, and little old lady came up to me, she says, tell me again. She said, I've never heard anybody say how Elvis smelled. Tell me one more time, how did he smell? I mean, those people down there, I have never seen Elvis hairdos, Elvis purses, Elvis shirts. I mean, they all think they're Elvis. They all got up and sang, you know. It was the most... I don't think there's anybody in this whole world that's as popular as Elvis. And I cried when I went to Graceland, because there was on the monitor, he's singing his songs, and there's his costumes right next door, you know, right there, and you're in his house, and then you go and see his grave where he's buried with his mother and father, and it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. I find it even hard to watch him, particularly watching him in my movie, because I remember the times I had with him. He was more handsome in person, he was kind and sweet, and I just feel sad, but He's still alive. Elvis is alive. He will always be alive. And that's the wonderful thing. If you're going to have to leave and go up there, you may as well leave a legacy. And Elvis sure has left one. And he's always in my heart and the heart of everybody in this world. You can go to China, whatever you go. Elvis Presley, yes, I know Elvis. Everybody knows Elvis. You mentioned Marlon Brando or whatever, or Lana Turner, nobody knows. But Elvis, oh, yes, we know Elvis. Elvis is alive.
Absolutely. How did you get the Batman gig? How did that happen?
Just went on the interview.
Just went on the interview and bam, it was instant.
They wanted somebody who looked okay.
Well, you look more okay. You look more okay right now.
Who could fit in those nice tight things, which I can still wear.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any of those suits, costumes, anything like that?
No, I don't have the costumes.
Oh, but it'll live forever on cellulite.
it'll live forever, yes.
You look gorgeous, girl, and you still do. Thank you very much for the interview.
Okay, thank you.
It was very sweet. Thank you.
Rocky is an all-American Boy Scout, and Natasha's a Balkan spy. We won't say Russian spy, you know, that's...
Chinchy at the time.
Yeah, it still is.
Yeah.
Hi, glad to see you again. We got some great things on the show today. Well, you ought to know, Bullwinkle. You're in some of them.
Holy smoke, Bullwinkle! Well, at least no one was hurt.
No.
Singing chipmunks? They may be useful after all. Take care of them, Eva.
I'm surprised to see you again, my pretties. Did you enjoy your visit to the castle? I'm sorry to announce that a cheesy monster has scared away all my workers. So until we get to the bottom of this, there will be no more Scooby snacks.
Hey, Daddy! Keep it up! You're killing him!
But, Dudley, why must your horse go with you? After all, you ate the peas.
Wilma, when are we going shopping? That's right. He's going to practice spear fishing in the pool. Oh, dear. And I had my heart set on picking up some nice, fresh lettuce.
Dear Mom, me went to Rock Vegas to Lion Sun. Meet me there. Love, Katie. Oh, dear. Hope my soup doesn't get cold.
Why, that speck is as small as the head of a pin. A person on that? There never has been.
Stop that, you ruffian!
Oh, my word. Heathcliff is acting mighty peculiar. Auditions at Stellar Studios. I'd better go with him to see that nobody takes advantage of the poor little innocent thing.
If that kid keeps crossing my turf, I'm going to have to take off your leash.
Maybe I should start taking karate lessons.
Oh, Heathcliff. You'd risk your life for little old me?
Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
Children, back to your seats. The snow can wait. I've hired Professor Hinkle, the magician, to entertain at today's class Christmas party.
Oh, no. Oatmeal?
Oatmeal?
Frosty? Yeah, Frosty it is. Frosty the Snowman.
Yay! I would wish for plague, pestilence, and famine.
Well, for years, the good name of witch has been soiled by one woman. For years, she's written stories in which witches are evil, ugly things that always lose in the end. I speak, of course, of Mother Goose.
There must be some other way to surprise those Smurfs. That's it! How could I forget the big book of laughs? That was funny!
This is more than an honor. It's a pleasure.
Wait a minute. The Simpsons? Lady, you've got to be kidding. Rubber baby, buggy bumper babysitting service.
Help! Help! Faster! Faster! We gotta save Bubbles!
I don't remember seeing her at any of the union meetings. But my, isn't she the ugliest little thing?
Well... You took plenty of time getting it. Now take Wentworth swimming.
Carrots. What a man! Oh, it's chilly in here. Coming. Oh, good. Now I can mail the postcards my class is sending. I'm a cheerleader. Okay, let's begin with the grand old Duke of York. Okay, let's try again. I command you, do-gooders, to rescue the princess locked in the citadel of insanity.
With great-grandma Tragic's two-way mirrors, I can show Scrooge any phony future I choose.
Now, cheat! You're Beagles! Why, cheating is a family tradition!
Patience, please. The junior executives will be with you as soon as they can. You worked yourself weary for this. That dime isn't worth 10 cents here in Scotland. You'll have to go to America to spend it.
My name is Talkie Tina. And you better be nice to me. Well, of course there is. I am she, Faintly Macabre, the not-so-wicked witch.
Yes, my dear. This is my sister, the Princess of Sweet Rhyme. And I am called the Princess of Pure Reason.
You say a little man with a mustache offered to fix our brakes for free? Our car troubles are over!
Our plan is working, Yuri. Soon Elk and the Weasel will be Swiss cheese.
How lucky can they be? They're dead. Besides, I've got all the luck we'll need.
This is your chance to prove yourself.
You swing through the trees, George. I'll walk. Uncle Woody, when are we going on our picnic?
Will you help us with our history lesson, Uncle Woody?
Oh, where can he be? I am so worried. What if he is sick or hurt? Oh, if anything happened to him, You cannot use the cheap ingredients. Only the best, only the freshest.
Hi, I'm Mona. Was that okay?
Was what okay?
My first impression. I really have no idea what I'm doing.
It just isn't fair. How can anybody be that mean? I feel so sorry for him. Poor little guy.
Here's your lemonade. Oh, that's funny. I thought they liked lemonade.
Oh, my dear. Don't look now, dear husband, but our son is missing again. Well, what about the impression on the court? Colbert, my love, it is the autumn today, and we've begun the golding of the leaves. He should be here.
Cruffy Gummy, you have the manners of a billy goat. Bless you, child. Of course we'll get you a drink.
No dance. Get him firewood.
Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Al Bundy. You might want to check under your beds for him tonight. And now, back to our movie.
people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to have you all here. Welcome to the show. How are you? Good, good. You all look marvelous. Simply wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do first of all. We're going to take a look at Sherry Field right over here. And, did you go to a great expense to make this sign for me, Sherry? I'd tear my heart out for a deal with you. Oh, and I get it. You tore all the hearts out of the deck. Isn't that interesting? Stand right up, Sherry Field. Tear all. Well, she's got a deck of cards with 39 cards left somewhere. Maybe 2 decks of cards with them. What's the matter, dear?
Nervous.
Well, of course, everybody's nervous on the show. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you trade for the box Jay Stewart's bringing down right now. Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Okay, you own what's in the box. Now I'm going to let you know a little secret about this box. Inside, I wouldn't tell this to anybody, just you, dear. Would you stop biting the rattle? Right now, I'm going to tell you that inside this box there are not 1, 2, 3, or 4, but 7. 7 items. Count them, 7. Now, what could those 7 items be on Let's Make a Deal? $100 bills. How about $1,000 bills? Could be that, too. You never know. Or 7 rolling pins.
That's okay. I don't care.
1 for each day of the week?
I just thought of that 7.
Isn't that cute? That's not too clever. Sorry about that. All right. But 7 items, and I'll buy them back from you for the amount of money that you just mentioned a few moments ago, $100 apiece. $700. Now, do you want the 7 items, or do you want the $700?
I'll take the money.
She's going to Sherry. Here you are, Sherry. $700. Now, show her what she turned down. The 7 items are 1 dog and 6 cans of dog food. You just got 2 pups to the pound? You're a good girl. Take good care of them. Now I'm going to tell you something. This happens to be a very rare breed of dog that you just turned down. It's a French mongrel. You know, it's spelled Z-O-N-Q-U-E. This mongrel is called a zonk. But you have not gone for him, so we will tell you also missed out on the 6 cans of food.
Thank you very much. Along with the puppy goes 6 cans of rival dog food. Snoopy's Choice. Treat your dog to one of Snoopy's favorites, Rival. It doesn't look like dog food.
That's what we have, and you're very happy with what you got, and I got a little kiss for my effort, so thank you. And now, would you stand up, young lady? No. No, you can't. There's one rule I make. You can't, no kissing before the deal. After the deal, that's different. What's the matter, dear?
Well, I do.
What you do, just stand there and don't scream. As a good girl. Are you a real cheerleader, baton twirler and all that?
I'm not really one of these.
In that case, do you mind if I take it away from you because you may twirl it right in my eye?
I don't mind.
No, I do if it goes in my eye. You see, I'm very...
Welcome back to Let's Make a Deal. I got to tell you, in all the shows I've done, this is probably the wildest show just because you people don't even get a chance to see what happens off camera. I was just talking to Marjorie here, who was doing a bulk of the talking during our last deal. Take door 5. Take door 5. Door 5? We don't even have one of those. But Marjorie, you know what? I will make a side deal with you, I promise, at some point in the show. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Jamaica.
You're from Jamaica. All right. Well, welcome. So I promise, I love your energy. I will make a side deal with you. Now, how long have you watched the show now? Have you ever seen the old version of Let's Make a Deal with Monty Hall?
Monty Hall, yes. Yes, I have.
So I tell you what if I would make a deal with you, but wouldn't it be cool if you could make a deal with Monty Hall? Do you want to make a deal with Monty Hall? Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, Monty Hall. Mr. Monty, thank you so much for being here.
It's wonderful being here. You've been doing such a great job. I watch you at home all the time.
Thank you, sir.
And I say to myself, that could have been me 40 years ago.
Yes. Well, when you were first doing the show, the way the TVs were colored, it could have been you.
Well, you know, I started the show, the show went on the air January the 2nd, 1964. This is 46 years later. And I'm only 39 years old.